Hello students. Today let us start exercise 1.2 of NCERT. Now exercise 1.2 is based on the concept of the few definitions which we did in the last video. The definitions were empty set. Now empty set is also called null set. I think I forgot to tell this. So keep in mind empty set is also called a null set. So I continue. Exercise 1.2 is based on the concept of empty set, finite set, infinite set, then equal sets, cardinal number of a set and equivalent sets. So let us start exercise 1.2. Children, first you do the exercise by your own. If you feel that you have to see the solution or you are facing any doubt, then only you refer the solutions of exercise 1.2. So let us start exercise 1.2. Exercise 1.2 question number 1 says that which of the following are examples of the null set? Null set means empty set. Subpart number 1 is set of the odd numbers divisible by 2. Now children, we are knowing that the odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. Odd numbers are the numbers which are not divisible by 2. Over here, the set is the odd natural numbers divisible by 2. So we will not be getting any set which is an odd number and also divisible by 2. So it is an example of a null set. So subpart number 1 is a null set. Null set, you can provide the reason over here as a number which is divisible by 2 and also an odd number is not possible. Now subpart number 2 is set of the even prime numbers. Obviously set of the even prime numbers is 2, 4, 6 and so on. So it is not a null set. It is not a null set. Subpart number 3 is x such that x is a natural number and x is less than 5 and x is greater than 7. Now x is less than 5, x is greater than 7 and x is a natural number is not possible because a particular number it is less than 5 and it is greater than 7 is not possible. So you will be giving the reason that a natural number less than 5 and also greater than 7 is not possible, hence it is a null set. Number 4 is y such that y is a point common to two parallel lines. Now children, clearly two parallel lines never meet. They have no point in common. So subpart number 4 is saying that y such that y is a point common to any two parallel lines. So again this is a null set. You can give the reason that two parallel lines doesn't have any point in common. Now question number 2. Question number 2, which of the following are finite or infinite set? This also I think you can answer easily. Number 1 is set of the months of a year. Obviously the months of a year is January, February up to December. So it is a finite set. So you will be writing over here finite set. Number 2 is set containing 1, 2, 3 up to so on. Obviously this so on is going on. Therefore it is an infinite set. Subpart number 3 is set containing 1, 2, 3 up to 100. So obviously their limitation is there of 100. So this will be a finite set. Subpart number 4 is the set of the positive integers greater than 100. Obviously positive integers greater than 100 will be 101, 102 up to so on. Therefore it is also an infinite set. Number 5 is the set of the prime numbers less than 99. Obviously the set of the prime numbers less than 99 will be a finite set because it is limited over there. So this also is a finite set. Now let us go to question number 3. Question number 3. Question number 3 says that state which of the following set is finite or infinite. I think similar to question number 2. So question number 3, subpart number 1 is the set of the lines which are parallel to x-axis. Obviously the set of the lines which are parallel to x-axis, we can draw infinite lines. So this is an infinite set. 3, subpart number 1 is infinite. Infinite set. Now number 2, the set of the letters in the English alphabet. Obviously 26 letters are there, so it is a finite set. Number 3 is the set of the numbers which are multiples of 5. Now multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15 and so on. So this will be an infinite set. Infinite set. Number 4, the set of animals living on the earth. Now children, obviously the set of the animals living on the earth is too many, is too big in number, but they are limited. I know that if some geographical or any survey is going on how to count the number of the animals, it can be counted anyhow, but it is big in number, so we will say this also is a finite set. Big in number but finite. Number 5, the set of the circle passing through the origin. Obviously taking origin as the center, infinite number of circles can be drawn, so this also is an infinite set. Infinite set. Now question number 4. Question number 4 is saying that in each of the following set A equals to B. Means we have to find that the set A is equal to set B or not. Now if A equals to A, B, C, D and set B equals to D, C, B, A. Now children, we are knowing that the order of the elements in a set is insignificant, is not of any value. I mean that is not considered. Now the elements over here in A is A, B, C, D and the elements in B also is A, B, C, D only. Therefore we can say here A equals to B, since the elements of A and B are same. Now subpart number 2 is A equals to 4, 8, 12, 16 and B equals to 8, 4, 16, 18. Now children, over here this 18 belongs to B but 18 does not belongs to A, or we can say 12 belongs to A but 12 does not belongs to B. Therefore A is not equals to B. Similarly, subpart number 3 is, let me rub it. Subpart number 3 is A equals to 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 and B equals to X such that X is positive even integer and X is less than equals to 10. Clearly children, over here set A is also positive even integer less than equals to 10 and B is also a positive even integer less than equals to 10. Therefore we can write A equals to, here we can write set B equals to 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Now subpart number 4 is A equals to X such that X is a multiple of 10 and B equals to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and so on. we can write clearly 15 belongs to B, but 15 does not belongs to A. Therefore, A not equals to B. Now question number 5. Question number 5 is saying that are the following pair of sets equal, and give reasons. We have to give reason over here. Subpart number 1 is A equals to 2, 3 and B equals to X such that X is a solution of x square plus of 5x plus 6 equals to 0. Now in the solution part we will write here A equals to set containing 2, 3. Also x square plus 5x plus 6 equals to 0 implies, let us factorize it, x square plus of 2x plus of 3x plus of 6 equals to 0. This implies x plus 2 plus of 3 x plus 2 equals to 0. This implies x plus 2 x plus 3 equals to 0, implies x equals to minus 2 or x equals to minus 3. Therefore, B equals to set containing minus 2 minus 3. Therefore, A is not equals to B. Now let us go to subpart number 2. Subpart number 2 is x such that x is a word in the letter follow. So let us write the answer directly. Subpart number 2, A equals to F O L W and B equals to y such that y is a letter in the word wolf. So W O L F. Obviously the letters in A and B are same. Therefore A equals to B. Now question number 6 says that from the sets given below select the equal sets. Now set A is 2, 4, 8, 12. Also let us find one set which is 2, 4, 8, 12. 2, 4, 8, 12. No one is there as 2, 4, 8, 12. So A is not equals to any. Now B is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and D is also equals to 3, 1, 4, 2. So we can say B equals to D. Now C is 4, 8, 12, 6, 12, 14 which is not equals to any. D is equals to B we have shown. E is minus 1, 1 and G also is 1 minus 1. So E equals to minus 1, 1 and G equals to 1 minus 1. So we can write E equals to G. F is 0A which is not in any of the set. H is 0, 1 which is also not in any of the sets. So among all the sets from A to H we find that the set B is equals to set D and set E is equals to set G. Now let us go to the next concept of the set or the next section of the set, that is subsets.